Hey, how you doing? I'm Biggs, and welcome to Biggs' Home Cooking. Today I'm going to be making some beef jerky. I got a couple London broils that I'm going to slice up, put a little cure on it, and then we're going to smoke it out on the Big Chief. So stay tuned, stick around, and we'll see the end result. Okay, let me show you what I got to make this beef jerky. I got 2 London broils coming in at about 3.5 pounds. I'm going to be using some Tender Quick, and I'm going to crush up some peppercorn, coriander seed, and red pepper, and I'm going to use a little gravy master for color. Alright, so let's start out by trimming up the meat here. I put these in the freezer for about an hour so it'll be easier slicing. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, so I got my London broil, and I'm going to start cutting it up. First I'm going to cut it in half. Easy to work with. And then any unwanted fat we're going to remove. Alright, and then from here we're going to start slicing. And I'm going to cut these up into about 1/4 inch slices. Maybe even a little thinner, actually. Definitely helps freezing it a bit for slicing. Okay, so there you have it. This is what the beef slice looks like. And I'll finish this up and we'll start seasoning it up. I'll meet you back here. Okay, so I'm just finishing up here. Slicing up the meat. And then we're going to add a little of the curing salt to the mixture. And I'm curing it because this is going to be out on the shelf for, over a couple weeks. So by curing this will last up to like, I don't know, I guess around 6 weeks. 6 months. So if you're not going to have it for that long, you could omit the curing salt. Alright. Okay, so there you have it. The meat's all sliced up. Got some real nice slices. Alright. And to that, I'm going to add my curing salt, the Tender Quick. And for this recipe, I'm using 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons per pound of meat. So I have 3.5 pounds, so I'm going 7 teaspoons here. So spread it out as much as possible and sprinkle. Give a little mix, flip it over. You're trying to get good even coating again. So do that. Sprinkle a little more. Mix a little bit. And then I'll add the remaining. Now just give this a good thorough mix. And then we're going to refrigerate this for a day. And during that time, we'll mix it up a couple times. Depending how it goes, this could go maybe even 2 days, so I'm not sure yet. Alright, so there you have it. Let me get this wrapped up and into the refrigerator, and we'll meet you back here in a day or two. Take care. Okay, so here I am after 2 days. My London broil strips have been curing in the refrigerator with some Morton Tender Quick. And right now I'm going to add a little gravy master to this. This is going to be like a pastrami beef jerky. So I'm just going to put a couple tablespoons of this on, or one good tablespoon, and I'll get that mixed up all nice, and then we'll come back and we'll add our seasoning to it. Okay, now that that's mixed, I'm going to add my coriander and cracked black pepper. And I'll give that a good mix. Okay, so there you have it. It's all mixed up. Now I'm going to take my drying screens and lay them out on there. So let me get that set up. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take my meat strips and start laying them out on my rack here, and then we'll get it out to the smoker. So let me finish these up, and I'll meet you out there. Okay, I'm out here at the Big Chief, and I got my drying mats transferred to my wire shelves, and I'm just going to place them on the rack here. And then I'll transfer them into the Big Chief. Okay, so I'm going to smoke this with some hickory chips. I'm going to do 2 panfuls. And this unit's plugged in right now. And I'm going to put this in right here. And I'll drop my rack of meat in, and we'll let that smoke away. All right. Okay, so I'm back out here. It's been about 45 to an hour, and the first batch of chips burned up. And I'm going to do another pan. And put that one in. And let that go for about 45 to an hour. Okay, just checking on the jerky. Smoking away nice. Alright, I'll bring you back out here when it's closer to being done. Okay, just checking in. This pan's all burned out. I'm just going to take the pan out, and let's take a look at the jerky. Okay, starting to dry out, getting there. Some of these smaller pieces, they'll dry up quicker. Let's see what's going on. These are some nice pieces down here. And I think I'm going to rotate these around. Alright. Okay, we'll see you back out here later. Okay, out here at the Big Chief. It's 5 hours. Let's take a peek. Oh, they look good. And I'm going to call these done. Now they're still a little bit pliable. I don't like them too dried out. But they'll dry out over time a little bit too. So let me get these out of here and I'm bringing them in the house. Okay, I got the jerky inside. So there you have it. Let's take a look at that. Oh, it looks good. So let me give one a taste. Now these are cooked to the point where they're still pliable. But when it cracks, you know, you see a little white in there, you know it's good. And it still has a little chew to it. It's not like that bone dry jerky you get in the store. That'll break your teeth. Anyway, this is good, excellent. It's nothing better than homemade jerky, and putting a little smoke on it, even better. Alright, so I'm just going to package some of this into a container, and you know, it's accessible anytime you want some. And some of it I'm going to package in a vacuum seal. And this stuff will last up to 6 months or so, vacuum sealed, just sitting on the shelf. Alright, so that's it. Give this one a shot, and stick around for my next video. Take care, folks.